Hello. Um, wow, this video quality is very bad. I'm using the camera on my MacBook Air, and this looks terrible. It used to look so good, and I spent the last few minutes trying to figure it out, but I can't figure it out. I am videotaping because I'm trying to make more videos than write. I feel like writing isn't working out for me. Like, I love writing, I enjoy it. It's something that I do, but I'm trying to make the switch because it doesn't help me in any way except for my soul. I feel like with my writing, like, there's so much that gets lost in context and tone, and plus, like, nobody ever likes reading all that. And people are naturally like visual types. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. This is why I like writing, because I can backspace and rewrite things and not have to worry about um video quality or my image or anything like that. Like, it's like the one place where I can go and not think about superficial, shallow things. I can just focus on like my raw emotions and how to express it in a nice way. But I have some coffee. I haven't done any editing. I'm just filming right now. I feel like, I don't know, something will click eventually. But, and I'm not used to doing this either. Like, this is, making videos is complete, like, speaking is very different from writing. And, it might seem like the internet isn't a big deal because no one is actually in front of you. Maybe this is like my judgment coming back to bite me in the butt, but like, I mean, like, I talk to myself sometimes, but I really feel like I'm talking to myself. And, like, I already feel crazy, so doing this makes me feel even more crazy. And that's just, like, an internal thing that I need to get over, because if I want my life to change, then I have to adapt to whatever is going on. I also feel like when you're writing stuff out, like on Twitter, like, it's so easy to steal tweets and not know who or where it came from. And it's also easy to like read tweets and find inspiration from it. Sometimes I complain about copying, but sometimes people really do be copying. I don't know. I'm just trying to adjust, and hopefully I'm adjusting okay. It's kind of crazy, like, I guess the internet also makes me nervous because at least when I'm talking to someone, I know who I'm talking to. The internet, you don't know who's behind the screen. And you could, there are crazy people on the internet, like serial killers and stuff. And it's scary. You see people get, I've seen people in the news, like, get murdered and stuff like that. And so I really worry about my safety. And when I am being quiet on the internet, it's because I am concerned about my safety. And sometimes, like, if I'm not feeling okay, I'll like vent on the internet, but I probably need to stop doing that. Journaling is so important to me. Like, it helps me clear out my thoughts and vent and stuff. And I've had like my journal read before by my own parents. Just, they're very like, they cross boundaries pretty hard. And also, like, um, you know, boyfriend that I was living with, but I feel like that's kind of normal. Like you get curious, you want to know what they're writing about. But unfortunately, even though you treat people the way you want to be treated by respecting their privacy or their boundaries, like, not everyone is like that. So you would think I would stop writing. It just helped me because, like, when I talk, it's hard for me to talk because I have also been silenced in real life, like traumatically. And sometimes if I'm sometimes I'll even like shut down if I'm being asked about a traumatic event. Like, I can't talk about it because my abuser did a really good job in silencing me. So speaking is a little harder than writing. Even though I speak okay, but I do find myself getting tired of talking and then just like feeling like I'm not coherent. I feel weird about videos too. There's just, I don't know why it feels like there's more pressure than writing. Like, writing is so easy. You just get your journal, pencil, pen, or your laptop, or, you know, anything really, and just like, and maybe someone will see it, but, you know, it's not a big deal. I mean, it is sometimes, depending on what it is, but it's not as like intense as like worrying about the video quality. Is there a booger hanging out of my nose? The lighting and stuff like that, and also the stigma of having like low quality videos. Like, you know, I have my Venus and my moon in Taurus, so I'm all about that. I appreciate like high quality stuff, and if it's not, sometimes if it's not good enough quality, like I'm just like, it's trash, just get out of my face. Thinking that way can also hold me back because, you know, at the end of the day, like I feel like when it comes to more personal videos like this, like blog style videos, like it's more important to just be present and just share your ideas. I'll try to make this story short. Oh my god, I just blanked out. This would never happen if I was writing. But yeah, the negative comments scare me a little because I've had a bad experience with the internet in the past where there was a malefic person on the other end, and I got in trouble. Like, I was like arrested when I was like 12 years old because I built a homepage on web TV, and I had a likes and dislikes list, kind of like Facebook. And that's my dog making that scratching noise. And this was like really early, like 90s. The internet was new, so even building like a homepage as simple as mine was kind of impressive, you know, not to toot my own horn too loud. Although there was no way for someone to leave comments and stuff, someone took my writing and put their own interpretation to it, and made me out to be a bad guy. They called like the likes and dislikes list that I made a hit list. And so I was known as like that crazy goth girl who almost shoot up her school and somehow like still went to regular school. They were trying to incarcerate me, but I managed to get out because I'm not a dangerous person. And I wasn't trying to do that to my school at all. I don't know, why do people put down what they like and dislike on Facebook. Like, I don't know. I thought that was just a thing that people did, share your likes and dislikes. So I did that. But I know that's just um, people trying to incarcerate me. And now that I'm an adult, and I was wondering, why is this happening? Why is this happening? I see that it was based on racism. And they just wanted to lock me up and throw away the key because, I don't know, America hates brown people. Even brown people hate other brown people. It feels like we're having this similar struggles. Like, I don't think anyone has it easy. And if you make someone's life harder because you think their life is easy, like, you're really part of the problem, like, not helping us progress. That event was very traumatic for me. And that's why it's hard for me to, like, really put myself out there on the internet, because if someone on the other side of the internet was able to incarcerate me over something stupid like a likes and dislikes list, then I can only imagine like what would happen if like it was like a serial killer or a kidnapper or something more life threatening than being thrown in juvenile hall. Yeah, that's why I have like a big fear of putting myself out there on the internet. But I also feel like I don't have a lot of options available to me as far as like life direction. This is really hard for me. And I know there was like a huge Aries transit, and me being an Aries sun, like, I know that other Aries are going through it. And so I'm not the only one. And some people might even assume that my situation is hella easy. But I've been proven, like, time and time again over my life to never assume that someone has it easy, because everybody has different struggles. And just because their struggle isn't your struggle doesn't mean um, it's invalid. I do feel like things are changing and I do need to change with it. And there are some like growing pains and trauma I have to overcome before I can get to a comfortable level. uh, I'm willing to put in the effort. So we'll see what happens. But, anyways, thank you for listening to my talking head video. I hope it was interesting, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.